us.
Targeting me from there.
Flyers.
Flyer down.
Ow. Lane into me, please. Another flyer up. I'm reviving. Don't go down, whoever's up. Lock her down.
Broodmother left
Broodmother's
side.
up.
Are y'all going to the right side?
Kill one of them. God damn it. Oh, that was fucked.
I've got one at half up just by myself.
Alright, we got ads, careful. I'm about to go down. Oh yeah, I'm about to go down. Oh, maybe not. Suck it, bitch.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. One
Come
blue
on.
was almost dead, fellas.
Oh wow, I'm down too. Are you up? You're the only one up, Remy.
This is probably not the way.
We need to get them somewhere else. Get them away from us and then come for us.
Make a circle.
Make a circle, make a circle, make a circle. Go, 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 make a circle.
You can't come up yet on either side.
You need to lead them away from us first. Yeah, one's behind you. You realize you've taken way too long now. BZ's gonna die. Get BZ up when you get over here. It'd be a miracle if you don't die.
It didn't work.
BZ's dead.
I'm still up, but it ain't gonna work.
You need to turn and come back and get him.
In the front, yeah.
Front one. Just go, just go, just go, just go.
Oh my god. That AoE, bro.
Alright, go around and get me. Go around and get me, or else I will die.
I'm gonna try to aggro them all.
Go around and get me, or else I'm about to die. Bugs are up, bugs are up. They don't hit you. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Cobra run straight to me. I'm open right now. There's not many by me. I got some bugs shooting, but
Bugs might just fucking kill me.
we just need to all be up for a second and catch up in DPS.
Nope, I'm down.
You need to be picked up, bro. It's gonna be.
I mean, there's two bugs over here. I got one somewhat low. Watch it, spikes coming at you. Try and get him up. Go around and get him. Go around and get him real quick. Give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up. Oh damn, we just get it.
What the
We
fuck?
just got it. I thought there was something else after them.
There's a storm coming your way.
There's a well here, spewing anomaly energy, creating the storm.
Challenge tier 15. $36,000 to level up a purple from 49 to 50.
How much titanium?
What's goody, bros? It's your boy, Reckless OP, coming to you live with a Outriders build video. Guys, I have been having fun with this game. I feel tanky. I feel overpowered. We're finally at endgame. We finally did it. We got through the mobs. We got through the elites. We are here to bring you the build that got us here, and one of the most overpowered builds as a Devastator in this game, guys. Let's get into the video, guys. The build video we're focusing on, it's Devastator, guys. Devastator is tanky. He does damage. He's the most underrated character in the game right now. We know Trickster and Technomaster are controlling the game right now, but I root for the underdog, so I'm using Devastator. So let's get into the build. Guys, we're going to start off with the weapons. The weapon I'm using is Time Ripper. I know everybody's using Thunderbird. I like to set up my own meta every game I get to, so this is why we're trying to use something different. I'm using Time Ripper for the CC ability that Ultimate Stiffening has. Shots inflict slow on enemies. Guys, this mod is so underrated. I don't see nobody using it, but this mod is beautiful, guys. I inflict slow on the enemies, slow them down. With my ultimate damage lick, I'm inflicting all that damage around the mobs around them. This mod is beautiful and it's working perfectly with this build and the synergy. We're also using ultimate damage link. Shots link up to 4 enemies, sharing 40% of their weapon damage dealt and 20% of their anomaly damage dealt. Guys, this mod is incredible. This mod comes from the Voodoo gun. As soon as you get that gun, I suggest you dismantle it because the gun is not really good. But the mod is unstoppable. If you add this mod to any build, your DPS would increase more than 25%, guys. So let's check out the synergy that we're also rocking. We're using as our secondary, we're using the Anemoy. The Anemoy has Moaning Winds. Reloading creates a strong blast around you, dealing 312,000 damage to enemies in range of 8 meters. Guys, this mod is incredible. Everybody is stacking this mod. I'm going to give you an example of the way people are using this mod and the way I've been using it. So the way I've been using it is I unload all my skills, right? I unload all my skills on the enemy. Then I unload my full clip. As soon as I switch to the Anemoy, I unload a clip. I get that reload proc, which it procs twice. So let's say, for example, that cooldown is only 8 seconds. By the time I proc all my skills and unload a clip, I come back to the gun and I get the proc again. As you can see, that proc stacks. And that proc is taking out targets. All you have to do is switch to your gun and that's it. It's that simple. The talent is broken. So I'm stacking 2 reload talents on it. I'm going to show you the synergy. I'm stacking Moaning Winds with Radiation Splash. Why? Because this is a CC build. This is a status effects build. So we're using Moaning Winds for the damage, but we're using reloading. We're using Radiation Splash, which comes from another shotgun, this mod, because reloading causes a small explosion that inflicts vulnerable and deals 100k damage to enemies within a 5-meter radius. Whereas inflicting vulnerable, we're inflicting slow from our Time Ripper, so we're stacking all the status effects that we can. In our build, we're stacking bleed. So we're slowing down the target, we're bleeding the target, and we're also inflicting vulnerable. And we're using the reload talents as a grenade, you could say. So this is the synergy of the guns. We're stacking status power, close range damage, because it helps out with the build a lot, guys. That's why we're using Time Ripper, because of the status power, guys. Because if you could check out our stats, look at where our status power is at, 150%, guys. Look at our skill damage bonus. This is where I'm gonna get to the part about, this is how you learn how to build in Outriders. Outriders is a little bit more like the Division. You can say anomaly power is yellow, cooldown reduction is yellow, status power is yellow, close range damage, that will be your reds. So right now we're stacking yellow on this build. We're stacking anomaly power, cooldown reduction, and status power, guys, to get the maximum output of our bleed and the maximum output of our status effects, which are slow and vulnerable, guys. This is the synergy of the build. So this is where we're stacking on every piece, as you can see. Anomaly power, cooldown reduction, and status effects. This piece, I have skill life leech because I still haven't gotten the God roll, but you can also add skill life leech as your 4th attribute if you're not able to get the status effects. I still don't know how skill life leech works, but I know it works because when I look at my stats, I always have 60k or 80k in skill life leech that I got from my heals. So let's explain the build. That's the attributes. So now let's get into the mods. The first mod we're using is Spike Forest. Impale. The skill can strike 1 additional target. We're also using Impaler. The skill can be activated 1 more time before triggering the cooldown. That means I have 2 Impales which hit 4 targets, which it's only on a 16-second cooldown. This is beautiful. This is why we're stacking the cooldown reduction, guys, so we can get all our skills as quick as possible. We're also using Sharpened Spike. That gives our Impale more skill damage, gives us 130k. We're able to take out targets even faster. We're stacking Bloody Boost. Boost your damage against enemies inflicted with bleed by 15%. We're using Bloody Boost because of all the bleed that we're using. We earthquake people. As soon as we earthquake them, we bleed them. Why? Because we're using Blood Shock. Earthquake inflicts bleeds on enemies damaged by the skill. I'm inflicting bleed on everybody, guys. My cooldown is 7 seconds. I have 2 earthquakes because I have the extra quakes mod, which is Earthquake. The skill can be activated 1 more time. Ground Crush also increases the skill's damage. Guys, you need to increase the damage on your skills so you can have the maximum DPS on your skill build. We're also using a mod that is very underrated, guys. This mod is called Armor Boost. I have not seen now one YouTuber talk about this mod. This mod is incredible if you're making an earthquake build. Why? Because Armor Boost grants you 4,900 points of armor for each enemy affected by the skill. Effect lasts for 8 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. That means if you kill a mob containing 10 enemies, let's say for example 2 earthquakes will take them out, till your next cooldown of your earthquake, you have an extra 50k armor on top of this 145,000 armor, guys. This build is extra tanky just because of Armor Boost. I was using Armor Boost with the synergy of this talent. It's called Let's get the talent for you so I can show you guys. It's this talent right here. It's called Emergency Stance. Emergency Stance is broken, guys. Attain Golem protective effect for 4 seconds whenever your health drops. If you can't get armor boost on your build, get this on the build. It's a tier 2 mod. It's so simple to get and it's incredibly broken, guys. This mod makes you tanky. So let's get back into the build and how we're running it. So right here, I'm going to show you all of my next talents. All right, the Blood Shock. We're also using Ground Crush for the extra damage, the extra Quake. We're using Tainted Blood. This is the tier 3 mod you get from the Bleed Legs. I put this on this because we have all that increased bleed damage. So we're stacking 25% here, another 15% here, and let's get to our class. We're also stacking 30% more bleed and another 30%. That brings us to 100% bleed damage that we have on this build, guys. That brings our DPS numbers and that bleed tick to be incredible, guys. Let's get into the skill tree. We're going straight anomaly damage and skill cooldowns. We're also stacking resistance piercing. Resistance piercing allows your skills to hit harder and to hit for longer periods of time. So it's very important that you stack this. I'm also using this extended distance considered to be close range by an additional 4 middles. This helps out a lot for your range of your Earthquake, guys. It helps out a lot for the range of your Earthquake and for all that close range damage for you to get off of your skills. We're also using Anomaly Buddhist to increase the firepower for our Time Ripper because we're constantly laying down shots as we're laying down skills. And we're using the shotgun synergy with the reload. So we need that extra firepower, guys. This giving us damage. So we're stacking cooldown reduction, we're stacking anomaly power, and the bleed damage, guys. This right here, Executioner, it is incredible. This has saved me plenty of times. I've been surrounded with low health enemies and I'm able to take them down with one Earthquake with ease. What helping us with our tankiness is called Protected by the Anomaly. Increase your armor by a bonus by 40% of your anomaly power. Do you see how high our anomaly power is? 40% of this is incredible, guys. I think this tank, when my procs, it probably hits for 300k armor, in my opinion, I think. Because if you calculate this 40%, plus you calculate you are healed for 25% of your bleed damage, plus you calculate skill sentry, increase armor by 20% and resistance by 20% for 10 seconds when your skills end. All this synergy is making you tanky, guys. Really tanky. And then all the damage we're stacking on top of our skills, Earthquake, Impale, guys, this build is beautiful. It's really hard to farm this build to get the tier 3 mods. Right now, I'm only using on this build, we're only using one. We're using Tainted Blood. So for example, if you can't get Tainted Blood, you can easily stack another talent on this that will get you the damage. We're also using Move and Groove when we're not using that emergency stance because I feel like the armor boost makes us really tanky, guys. This build is incredible. In the footage, you're going to see me clear expeditions with my friends. CT14. Our first CT15 was a gold, guys. Our first one with this build. I had 140k million damage. You guys are going to see the numbers, the footage. I hope you guys enjoy this build. I hope you guys like this build. And I hope you guys leave a like on the channel. Please subscribe for more Outriders content. The game is beautiful. I'm really enjoying the game. More build videos will be brung. And I hope this game gets PvP because I'm totally loving it. I'll see you later, guys. Signing out. It's your boy, Reckless OP.